if you're really looking for something that is really, really cute and looks amazing, then I think this is going to be the mold for you. It's a bench. Now, one of my members in my members group told me about this and showed it, and it came out awesome, and I just had to get it. And also, on top of that, I got these little bears that can be sitting on it. Now, I'm not sure which ones I'm going to go for, so I've got several little bear molds here, and I'm going to make each one of those. Now, this should be quite a quick, easy make as well, and I think it's going to be very popular. Now, for this, I'm going to be using the Pure Glossy by Tea Expert. I think this is going to be definitely a great resin to be using for this. It's a 1-to-1 resin, and it mixes up beautifully. Really great quality. I know my friend Claire Holloway, who does all the pet tree, she only uses that now for her pet trees. And so do I. So what I've done is, I've got my resin mixed up, and I'm going to cast some bears first, before I cast the bench, because I really want to see which bears I like, and I might use a selection of all three. So I'm putting a bit of the Tea Expert epoxy resin paste in there, and I'm using a red, and I'm going to give that a mix round. I love these pastes. For an opaque paste, they are without a doubt the best ones. And I've got the whole little family here. Now I'm doing red. I'm going to have fuchsia chameleon flakes in there. That's what I've decided. I think that's going to look really pretty. So let's get my chameleon flakes in here. Pop them all the way around. I like to use a brush when I'm using chameleon flakes because it really does burnish them so much nicer. And it's always important to burnish your chameleon flakes when you put them on your molds like this. There we go. So that's that one done. I'll just finish off these two and then I'll pour the resin. So I've got all those burnished in there now, and I'm going to quickly pour my resin. Pour it in nice and slow. I don't want any trapped bubbles if I can help it. So that's those poured. And now what I'm going to do is pour myself my red bears. And I'm going to use some magenta chameleon powders for these. And working with the Pure Glossy resin makes such a difference as well. I'm not sure which bears I'm going to use. Bears are so popular, I'm sure this is going to sell out really, really quick. Quickly pour those. And this little cute one, he's got a bow tie. Big thank you as well to all my members whose names are coming up now. Glad you're enjoying the members videos on how to sell at craft fairs and how to display at craft fairs. They've been really popular, and so many of you have said how much you've enjoyed them and how much help they've been. So if you'd like to become a member and benefit from those, I think I've got about 40 members only videos and more coming out, then the link for that is in the description below. So just pop this last one in, and then I'll mix up some more resin and pour that bench. Now I'm not quite sure how that bench goes together yet, but I'm sure I'll work it out. Let's move those out the way so I don't knock them over, and then I'll go over them with a long neck lighter and once the bubbles have come up to the top. I think there's 4 bands, but you only actually need 2 of them to put this together, but I'll do all 4 because then we can have a little swap around and see which ones we like. So I've got all my resin mixed up now, and what I'm going to do for this one is I'm not going to put any glitter or anything in it because hopefully the bears are going to be sparkly enough and I don't want to detract away from them. So what I've done is I've put some of the Tea Expert white pigment paste in there. Brilliant. It is an amazing white look. And I've also mixed up already a little bit of the lime green in here, and I'm going to pour that on the top of this like that, and then give that a very slight mix in, and then do another bit more, and then I'm going to pour through that colour rather than mix that in. Big thank you to everyone that got me a coffee last month as well. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Coffees do everything for this channel. They make such a massive difference. It allows me to buy all these molds and things that I use and do all the experiments that I do and test things out. So thank you. If you'd like to buy me a coffee or just say thank you for any of my videos if they've helped you in any way, then the link for that is in the description below. And then you get on my coffee board. So I'm just filling these up so it's got right to the very edge of this mold. I don't want it's domed in any way. I do want it right up to the very edge. So that's those done. And now let's just pour the bench sides as well the same way. Top those up again. I will link everything I've used in the description below, so don't worry if you want to get hold of it, and you can. And if I've got any discount codes or anything like that, I'll link those as well. So there we go, they're all filled up now. I'll give them another 5 minutes and then I'll go over them with a long neck lighter. If you're new to resin and you'd like a booklet on how to use resin and all the information you need to be safe and to get great results, then I've put one together and it's completely free for you. You haven't got to pay anything for it. All you need to do is go on my website where the link is below, and you then can get access to this. It's in the members area, so just join as a member. Again, it's free for that, and you can get all this information. I took quite a long time to put this together so that you don't have to, and you can have it there. You can either have an electronic copy or get a copy electronically and print it off and have it beside your work. It's got a full contents list. There's images as well in here. There's health and safety, how to cast, how to use UV resin properly and safely, how to use epoxy resin, mixing, colouring. Really everything that you need as a beginner to ensure that you can get good results right from the beginning. So don't forget, just go to my website. The link's in the description below. And from there, just click in there, and then you too can get hold of your own copy of this completely free. There's also other useful information on my website. There's other blogs and discussions as well about using resin and crafting. So be sure to check it out. Costs you nothing. So they've had 5 minutes now. I'm going to quickly go over them with a long neck lighter, and then once they're cured up, I'll show you how to put it together and how just devastatingly cute it is. These are all nice and cured now and gone lovely and hard, so I can demold them. I can't wait to show you what this looks like. Oh, those bears have come out really, really cute. The little family of bears I made. Here we go. And then there's these ones with the little bow ties. I quite like those as well. You could paint the bow ties a different colour if you wanted to. And then we can see which ones we like the best. So that resin effect gives a great effect on there. So easy to do, and it just does a really nice effect. These are the edges of the bench. They should fit in there like that. I want a bit overhanging, of course. And this is why you don't want to overfill them, because if you overfill them, they're not going to fit in as nice and snug like that to your actual bench. So which one should we put on for the bottom one? I think we'll put a solid one on. So there's the bench, look. And then you can sit your little bears, whoops, on there like that. And how cute is that? I absolutely love it. So let's have a look with the other bears, and then you can let me know in the comments which bear. Oh, these don't, you'd have to glue these ones on because they're not as flat on the bottom. Whoops. Well, I know definitely which bears I'm going to be using, and it's those other ones. But tell me what you think. Those ones are quite cute though. And you can paint some eyes on these ones if you wished. I love it. I think that's come out really, really well. Look, I love things like this. It entertains me for hours. And I think this will be a really good seller. I think that will sell really, really quickly and very easily. If you want to learn more about using resin, and especially if you want to learn about getting Petri effect, we're using alcohol inks, then I'm going to link a video at the end of this one that will really help you. It's a foolproof method of being able to get the Petri effect. So don't miss that. Boot the like button, hit the subscribe button, but most of all, enjoy your resin. Take care. Bye.